Hey everybody, it's Bobby with Bobby's blog, and today I've already done one image and I'm making a coffee card and some accessories. And so really what I wanted to show you is how easy it is to color in a stamped image with Zig watercolor brush. And they are called Zig Clean Color Real Brush. These are watercolor markers with a brush tip that are awesome. These are my go-to pretty much pigment markers that you can use water with to give a pretty watercolor effect to any of your stamped images. I pre-stamped these. These are going to be the backgrounds, and then I'm going to cut with the metal templates here. I'm going to run these through my sizzle. But this is the stamp that I used, and it is the Alterations Coffee Cup sizzle, and it's the Tim Holtz edition. So I've already pre-stamped these, and I used the Ranger Archival ink, jet black. This ink is smudge proof, waterproof. You can pretty much add anything to this and the actual ink doesn't smear. So I'm going to show you real quick. I'm going to do this one green, and I'm going to show you a few techniques that I use to actually color in the image. And you don't actually color the whole image. For this card, I'm just going to kind of color the sides, and I'm going to do a line at the top and just a small line here in the corner. And when I take the ink, I have my water pen here that's filled with water, and I'm going to basically just smear this ink around until I get a consistency and a color that I want. And you can blend out the marker lines that you made. And as you can see, it kind of highlights and shadows where you put the original ink, and then the water just kind of displaces the color. You can go back once this dries and add layers. I mean, you can make so much depth with these markers. And I bought these markers on Amazon. These are some of my favorite markers. I do use Copic markers, but you really can't use water to get this effect with Copic markers. Okay, and I'm going to use a Copic marker here in the middle in a second, and you'll get to see the difference in that. But so I got this one a little bit darker than the other one, and I can go back up here and I can take a different color green, and I can just kind of add some shading where I want, make the image a little bit darker, and then I'll just go back over that with my watercolor brush just to smooth it out. So that's it, pretty simple. I'm gonna color this band as well, but I did want to show you a Copic marker and what that would look like. It does there's two nibs on this one. I'm gonna use the watercolor brush side, and I'm just going to fill in that middle. Okay, so that's basically it. Hope you enjoyed that little tutorial, and like I said, this is the Zig Clean Color marker.